Day 1 of 2016 and Mum's trying to use all my macros in one day. Just cooking up some Cinnabons. Show what they look like when they're done. Right, so first thing of the day, having a iced skinny latte from Macca's. And Mum's about to put the icing on the Cinnabons.
Yeah, that's what you asked for, isn't it?
Yeah, it just looks like...
Right, meal 2, 125 grams of white rice and 2 cans of tuna. This will be my pre-workout meal. First session of 2016 in about an hour. Alright guys, just want to do a quick voiceover so I didn't get flagged for the music in the background at the gym. So this is my first session of the year. Just started a new program. I'm doing Lane Norton's PH3, so power, hypertrophy and the big three. So main focus is the squat, bench and deadlift. So first session of the program called for squats, bench and deadlift, surprisingly. So it was only two working sets of each exercise. Squats called for 100 kilos, 2 sets of 9. Bench press by memory was 2 sets of 9 at 77.5 kilos. And then deadlifts, which I didn't actually get on camera because my memory card ran out while I was at the gym. That was 2 sets of 7 at 145. So they're all pretty comfortable weights. Haven't been squatting as much, so this program is going to be really good to just work on my patterning, the mobility, and just feeling comfortable under the bar with a little bit heavier weight. Obviously, the aim is to try and gain some strength and obviously size. I'm not training to be a power lifter or anything like that, but I'm a big fan of sticking to the compound movements. So hopefully this program, it's got a good mix of, obviously it says it in the name, power and hypertrophy. So you're going to be working on the strength along with hopefully gaining some size. So I'll make sure I keep you guys up to date with how the program's going and what it entails. But this was the first session and it was pretty comfortable. I'd actually done some HIIT earlier in the morning, so the legs were already a little bit fatigued, but everything else was all good. The program's fairly high frequency and lower in volume most sessions. So I think it's 5 out of 7 days of the week. And then on the volume days, we're doing a little bit of occlusion training, so blood flow restriction, but I'll talk about that a little bit more in videos to come and more workout videos. But first session of the year went really well. Another thing I'm going to be focusing on is putting a big emphasis on mobility and myofascial release before and after sessions. But again, I'll update you guys on that in videos to come. So enjoy the rest of the full day of eating. Alright, so for my post-workout meal, I'm going to have this shake and then also a Quest bar. So I'm a bit behind on protein so far today. So I'm getting about 40 grams of protein with the 2 of these, plus about 30 carbs and 10 grams of fat. So that'll be post-workout meal, and then I'll have a relatively big meal for the next one, catch up on some of my macros. So I decided to have another meal, went with 4 rice cakes and some peanut butter. So I chucked it into my fitness pal. 4 thick rice cakes and 20 grams of peanut butter. Okay, next meal, got a foot long from Subway, wheat bread, chicken pieces, salad, and no cheese. And then I also got a 0 sugar Rockstar just to keep me going for the trip back to Melbourne. And this will probably be the biggest meal of today. So I've got about 1 or 2 more meals left, and I'll show you what I have for that. So I've got carrot, capsicum, tomato, lettuce and chicken pieces on wheat bread. And like I said, no cheese because I've already had a fair bit of fat today, mainly coming from that cinnamon roll at the start of the day.
Yeah, but then I go to Camp MTA the next week. Maybe you can squeeze one day in. I will.
Alright, so to finish off the macros for today, just having 2 scoops of whey protein, so getting about 50 to 60 grams of protein. As I mentioned earlier, I was a little bit behind on protein for the day, so that tops off the first full day of eating for 2016, and now we start the process of reverse dieting. So we'll build the calories up a little bit now, and hopefully get stronger in the gym, put on a bit of size, and not feel as hungry all the time. So get back into a slight surplus. And yeah, I'll do plenty of full day of eating videos to show you guys the changes I'm making with my food, which won't be changes in food sources, it'll just be changes in the quantities of food and how much carbs and fats I'm eating pretty much. Protein will stay pretty much the same. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video.